to the Michael Papinchak Show.
He's telling me to have a good weekend. Nobody's ever told me this before.
Yeah.
Why
All these people are texting me. Have a good weekend.
Who's everybody?
Our agency and then the graphic designers in Romania.
In Romania.
Have a good weekend, sir. Like, I didn't talk to you all day. Why are you saying this?
So I'm gonna go live from.
Something's up.
I'm gonna go live from our
Are
actual.
you gonna let people know that we have a special guest on?
Okay, so we're actually recording at the moment, but
we are.
I could always edit out later. But
You're supposed to tell us.
I pre-recorded.
You don't tell people you're recording because then they don't say what they're thinking.
So I've now pre-recorded the intro and the exit music, so we don't have to do it. I'll just add it in post production.
Okay.
How do I go?
I'm gonna turn my ringer off.
How do I go live on the Facebook page? Cross posting. Oh God, I don't know.
Are we going on YouTube as well?
You know what? I don't think so. I think no.
Those are for nightcaps. I don't like.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think you know what it is.
So be careful with the cord.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she jumps up.
Oh yeah. All right. So make sure everyone can hear. Everyone has their libation, if you will.
I'm chopped liver now. You see this?
Yeah. Well.
Maybe she smells the Jack Daniels.
Old news.
All right, sit down. Sit down with us. Okay.
All right, Cone. All right, can everyone hear? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Hey now.
Can you hear? Hey now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TMPS 121. Jason and I have a very special guest on the show. Her name is Michelle. Say hello to everyone and get that microphone right up close.
Yeah. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Put it near your mouth.
Jesus Christ. Wow, that only took 30 seconds.
Wow.
So Michelle works with Jason at the car dealership. She is in the service department. And I think you've probably told me this before, but I didn't remember that you have been with Lexus for actually 11 years.
Yeah, 11 years.
Wow. So where did you work before?
Palm Beach Lexus.
Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure actually have it up, pull it, you can move.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
No. Yeah. No. Just get it.
You could do
all
this.
the way here.
Yeah, just move it.
How am I supposed to drink my drink?
Oh, well, you just have to do one of these.
Yeah.
You'll see me. You'll see me. Just,
Put it near your nose.
Near my nose. All right.
So, how long were you down in Palm Beach?
I actually lived in Palm Beach. I tell everybody 16 years, but there was a break in there where we moved to North Carolina, we moved to Texas, then we moved back to Palm Beach.
Oh, where in Texas?
The Woodlands. It's around Houston.
I've only been to Well, I've been through airports, but I've been to Houston once. So that was the only time that I've actually been to. I don't count flying through airports, but I actually went to Houston. It was a nice town.
Yeah, Houston's awesome.
Yeah, really spread out.
Yeah.
Because Texas is just giant. I mean, there's what's that highway that it's the Houston highway that it's a big circle.
No idea.
Yeah, I forget.
I get in my car, I put the GPS on, and I don't remember anything after I followed that direction.
Yeah, but so Houston has, I think it's named after whoever Houston's named after, Henry Houston or John Houston or something.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a big circle, and that's the highway that goes around the city.
The one thing I do remember is when you're on that highway, you have to know where your location that you're going is, because you have to, it might be up here, you have to get off the exit way before it.
Yes.
And if you drive in and you're oh, well, there's where I need to be, you already passed your exit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when I went, the airport's at the top of this kind of circle, and then my hotel was at the bottom. You know what I mean? So you just have to but now with GPS,
Yeah, no, I never went to the airport there. We moved there, and we were only there for about 9 months.
Well, okay.
I was a lunch lady.
You were a lunch lady?
That's what I did there. Yeah.
When she moved up here.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah. when she moved up here, they were like, "There's a girl that's going to move up from Florida to be in service." I said, "What went wrong? Like, why are you going from Florida to Pittsburgh?"
Are you from here?
Because I grew up here.
Yeah,
Oh.
so we didn't know that part.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, somebody had a mental breakdown and decided to go from Florida to here.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the only reason.
I went to college in Wisconsin where it could be as cold as -30. I'm in the winter. And I had a classmate from Honolulu.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why would you do this to yourself? Like,
Yeah.
like you, but I guess if you grow up in Hawaii,
You want to get out.
you don't have the same feeling.
Well, some people like the cold. My youngest son, he wanted to come back to where the seasons change, where it gets cold, all that. And if he likes it, he likes it.
Yeah, I actually love the cold. I love the winter. I'm a huge fan of the winter. I like, when it's snowing out and got the fireplace on.
Not me.
Oh, hey now.
Oh, yeah.
Setting the mood.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's just Conan and I, but look at her laying there.
Yeah, oh yeah. No,
She is such
she plays it up.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And if I stop, it's like the end
It's
of
a
the
big
world.
deal.
Oh, yeah.
So when we go to the dog park, so I'm a member of an indoor dog park. It's up in Cranberry, and I was just there earlier. Thought I would give her, some time to like run around, and there's this one ball that she likes to play with, and they have like a bin of toys there, so you don't really have to bring any.
Communal toys.
Yeah, I mean, unless your dog wants to play with their toy.
Yeah.
But I used to bring toys, and I realized, there's this big bin of toys, and so, but there's this one ball that she likes, and she tries to take it home every time. She tries to take it home every time I go. She just has it in her mouth, goes to the exit, and I just say no, because actually I have the same ball here. Like, you know what I mean?
see.
She might think it's like hers, like, because I have the same ones. It's that Chuck It thing, that like that like blue. It like throws the ball for you.
Aren't those just like tennis balls though?
But Chuck It makes their own like rubber kind of ball. Obviously, I mean, you can use a tennis ball, but they want to sell you their own.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
You buy the thrower thing. It comes with like 2 balls, or you have to buy a couple. But that's her favorite thing, and she'll run after that all day.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, she just loves it.
Oh.
Did you sneeze? She just
Oh my
sneezed.
goodness. Excuse me.
Oh, Kona, are you okay? Look at her. Are you okay, Kona? She just sneezed.
Yeah, she's all right.
So
Just hanging out.
how was work today? Did anything go on? Anything
Tell us the
crazy?
story.
It was busy because I went back into where he sits, and I heard, I didn't see you all day. Where were you all day? I was working. Unlike some people that sit there and listen to music all day.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Calling you
I've
out.
been had.
Calling you out.
Well, I was up at Bentley for a while,
Yeah.
and where else was I? I went somewhere else in the morning.
Wandering around, goofing off.
Yeah. Getting nothing done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a normal day.
Yeah.
Fridays are actually my busiest days.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Is it like kind of like catching up on the week, or
No.
is it just kind of?
A lot of people have requests before the weekend.
Oh, I see.
So it actually gets busier as the week goes on for me.
Hmm.
I don't know. For you, maybe Monday's Monday morning, right?
I don't know. It's just random. But
Yeah.
it's a full moon coming up, I think.
Really?
Yeah. So there's some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, everybody's just weird.
You've been
Yeah.
around the dealership a couple times this week. You had to drop off.
Yeah, I had to. So I had my car in for state inspection, and I know now why they didn't do my 45K service.
Why?
I was too far out.
Oh.
Like if it's not within a certain like 1,500 miles or something, they won't do it
I
It's
think
not
so.
covered.
Yeah.
because it's or something. No, I know. No,
it's-
that's
45,000 is not covered.
no that's a warranty thing. So I don't know.
I'm not sure why they wouldn't have done it. I mean, maybe you were.
I guess service wasn't doing the job.
Well, you know what
know?
the thing is this
Sitting
though.
around
It's
listening to
not
music.
my fault. I'm not the service advisor.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I did call for the state inspection. I didn't call for a service. My car wasn't telling me to do a service yet.
Yeah.
So I took it in for a state inspection, and then I felt like a few days later it was like maintenance due.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just had maintenance. And then I realized, no, I just had the state
So
inspection.
Michelle decides to give you as a loaner the new NX.
Oh.
You
And
know,
I did it on purpose,
She
too.
she saw a sucker.
Oh yes. she very
Subtle.
a subtle salesperson.
Yeah.
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 Hey, service is loaners are a sales tactic for sure.
Yeah.
So I have a 2017 RX, and this was a 22 NX, which is the smaller one. Do they still do the UX?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I have.
Oh, is that what you have?
Yeah, it's out in your driveway.
She has a hybrid.
Yeah.
Very nice.
She went green.
Okay. And so now the thing about loaner cars is you can use them as a sales thing. Like, so a guy like me has a 17, you give him a 22, which is total. Now it's not the same. One's an RX, one's an NX, but still, it's a lot of shared, kind of like a similar motif. And I was very impressed with the new infotainment system. Now, I couldn't get it into drive. It does have kind of a very interesting gear shifter.
Yeah.
And Chris and I was talking to Chris, one of the salesmen there at Alexis, and we were talking about it, and I'm thinking, well, you got to understand is they only have so much real estate for that gear shifter. So they had to figure out how do we fit something to shift gears in this space.
Well, also the LS has that same shifter.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, from a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Has the same exact. I want to say it's the same exact because you shift it the same way and you push the park to.
Yeah, and you push the button to park. That's like a thing.
You like that?
Well, I like my RX still has an actual movable shifter. And there's just something about, like, my brother's, what was it? He had a GLK Mercedes, and you like push the button to put it in park.
That's how mine is.
Yeah. And I'm just
a real car.
I'm never quite sure if I've pushed it or, I'm always like, I just kind of like to move it.
Well, you're gonna know when you take your foot off the brake and the car starts drifting.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
My favorite feature in the Lexus is the hold button.
That's cool. Yeah.
I love the hold button.
I don't even.
You don't use it?
No.
Oh, I love the hold button.
When do you use it?
We're in Pittsburgh. We're on a hill all the time.
Yeah, when I get in my car, the first thing I do after turning it on is push the hold button. And now when I'm at a stoplight, I just can push the brake pedal and the car just stays there. I don't have to put
Rest your foot.
But why would you take your feet off the pedals? Like
to rest.
Just I don't know.
Mike labors when he drives.
Yes. I'm a very active driver.
See, I drive with 2 feet, so my feet are always on both.
Oh,
Really?
you
Is that
do?
true?
I do.
Seriously?
Are you like a
I
race
do.
car driver?
Why do you do that?
I want to be. That would be awesome.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
That's not safe at all.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because what if I'm only using one foot and my foot's on the gas?
You're supposed to use one foot.
And I'm coming up really fast on somebody and I got to hit the brake fast. If my foot's already on the brake, then it's easier to just press it than moving one foot to the other pedal.
I've never heard of someone who drives with 2 feet.
My mom did too.
Yeah?
She still does, I guess. She's the one who taught me how to drive, but I don't think she actually specifically taught me to drive that way.
It's just how it
That's
happened.
very interesting.
Wow.
You only drive with 2 feet when you're driving a stick.
Well, because you have, but
the clutch.
the left's on the clutch though,
Well,
not
the
on the
rest
brake.
pedal or the clutch. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do want to.
Can you drive a stick?
No.
But you wanna be a race car driver.
I started to learn how when I was younger.
Yeah, but it's
and
all paddles now.
I never got a
I don't know
chance to
about
finish learning.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, I know.
So when I was at Volvo, we had this like $5,000 something or other, real cheap car, because they have a over at that dealership they have like an outlet,
Like a budget lot.
Yeah, where it's like 12 grand and less. Okay, and it was a stick, and no one was buying it. It sat there, and I was like, on my lunch break, I would eat, and then I would drive it around the detail bay and try to practice. I must have stalled this thing out 100 times. I mean, when I got it finally into second gear, I was so proud of myself. but I never felt confident enough to go on the road.
Yeah, that would make
I
me
would
nervous.
I would just drive like around the lot, and I was like, I'm gonna teach myself how to drive a stick because, well, most new cars these days aren't sticks. There's not one Volvo stick. Lexus doesn't make anything with a manual, right?
No. I've seen a couple cars come in that are manual.
Like the old ISs.
There's some old ISs that come in.
Yeah.
The Mini Cooper's a stick.
Yeah.
There's one other one that was just in. I don't remember what model it was, but it was too.
Yeah.
And that's when I have to tell Dalton. Tell somebody else to go.
Dalton used to have a Volvo stick.
Oh yeah.
It was a 40 or 60.
Okay.
And it was a red tan like stick shift.
Yeah.
Sedan. I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Sedan is a stick shift.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, and I think I got a trade. Someone traded in something on a Volvo that had a stick, and obviously I have to move my trades. I have to stock them in and move them, and I said no, I'm gonna try getting it from the front of the Volvo store just to like the back lot where the unprocessed trades are. I must have stalled out 4 times. I just don't understand that rhythm of this thing where you have to take your foot off the clutch while pressing on the gas. Because if you just take your foot off the clutch, the car is just going to stall out. So it's this like balance with your feet.
Then that's where I'd probably be good at it if somebody ever taught me, because I already drive with 2 feet.
Yeah.
You'd pick it up in 5 minutes.
I already do that.
The hardest thing is the 2 foot.
Yeah.
Every time this is how you teach somebody. If you have to move your right hand, on the shift, you have to use your feet. You can never use your right hand without your left foot.
Okay.
So once you connect kind of like mentally, it's easy.
Yeah. I just had a lot of trouble
feathering it. Yeah.
With feather, that's what it's called, where you're balancing coming off the clutch, but you have to
give it enough gas.
Then give enough gas to go.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, no. I can't drive a stick, but I've always wanted to. I mean, recently since I got into Formula 1, I've wanted to race cars. But I'm going to start with taking my car up to a track. And the car, but
you know what we should do?
I wouldn't race my car, obviously.
Let's go karting.
Oh, I would love to go karting.
Well,
God.
I don't know if they have any places up here like this, but
Yeah.
down in Florida, the guy that I was dating Christmas one year, I bought him. It's the NASCAR experience where he actually got to go out on the track and drive around. Like he had to do like a 30-minute like training thing.
Sure.
And then they gave them the jumpsuits. They got in the cars. They got to go around the track a couple times, and
wow,
it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's a place called Pit Race, and you sign up and you take your car. You have like a sports car or something, and there's like a couple hours, I think I was told, of like instruction, and then you go out with an instructor. And they just let you, kind of drive your car as fast as you can around the track. And they tell you when to brake, when to accelerate, and all that.
Yeah.
Now, again, if I wanted to get into racing, I wouldn't obviously race my sports car, my Italian car. I would, I don't know. Like I had a friend, he had like a Ford something, and they would race around like something.
You gotta go buy some beater.
Yeah, exactly. But you have to get a helmet though.
Sounds fun dating Michelle. You get
NASCAR wow, holy heck,
wow,
jeez,
wow, this is I'm astounded.
Can you imagine an F1? See, I think F1 would be harder because those cars are really, they're not like a regular.
They make right turns as well as left turns.
Yes. If I ever got to sit in just sitting in an F1 car, I think I'd cry. I don't think I'd be able to drive one. I don't know if you know anything about Formula 1.
No.
It's like the open, just like the single seater open wheel. There's a model of an F1 car over there.
Oh, okay.
But they're like, it's not like a normal. Your feet are actually up here. You're like laying down because you're so low.
They're like chest level.
Yeah, it's like really interesting. And the seasons they're going to be in Miami.
Yeah,
Miami's the next
week,
the next race.
Yeah,
and it's I would love. So
somebody I invited to the thaw.
Yeah,
we're going next Saturday.
Yeah,
he said I can't come. I'm going to F1 race in Miami. I know. I was like, oh.
Well, honestly, though,
it's a viable.
It's a good excuse.
Yeah.
So there's now 3 races three this season? Austin, Miami.
No, Vegas.
No, Vegas will be next year. So there'll be 3. Well, if they keep Miami. I mean, I don't know if, the season. Formula One, there are kind of like the staple places that they race. But they always, first off, they're not racing in a.
Well, it's like NASCAR, Talladega and Daytona.
But obviously, Russia is where they race every year. Well, they're not racing there this year, honestly,
right.
Because. And actually, there was a Russian driver. Boot. He got him and his billionaire dad got the boot. They're no longer in Formula One. So something had to replace Russia this year, and I think it was Singapore. I don't remember.
I don't
but
know.
They always shifted. So if they do Vegas next year, maybe they won't do Miami. Like who knows? But they also signed contracts. So I don't know how long the Miami contract is. But back in the day, the Indy 500 used to be part of the F1 calendar.
Yep.
I would love to see that again. Not the oval. They make it like a circuit. There's like a circuit.
Maybe Michelle wants to come to Vegas with us.
Oh.
Next year.
I've never been to Vegas.
Oh, really?
Oh,
wow. Vegas is.
You might lose me in Vegas.
Michelle.
you might regret it.
Vegas is wild. You could do. You know what's great about Vegas is just you could do whatever you want to do at any time you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go blow $10,000 on roulette at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
With the degenerates that are already gambling, you can go do it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I think I told this story. We've all talked about Howard Stern and everything, and my favorite era is the Artie Lang era, and he's known as a degenerate gambler.
Yeah.
And his stories about gambling. Was it Bob Saget? Someone called him. I forget who it was. Maybe Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
And was like, I won, $60,000 on a baseball game. And he was like, Howard, he seemed like really sad. He goes, yeah, but I lost 80 on the football game. So I'm down 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like they win and lose these insane amount of money. But the thing is, Artie Lang used to go do 2 nights. He got $150,000 for doing 2 shows.
Right.
So now he's got $150,000 cash.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Or LA.
Or whatever. And now he's going to go gamble it. And he goes, I made $145,000 in maybe like a weekend doing 2 shows. When I was flying back to New York, I owed $5,000. Like I needed to ask my accountant for $5,000 because I was down 5. I mean, or whatever. He made 145, but he lost 150.
Yeah.
So he needed $5,000.
Good.
I mean, that's a degenerate gambler.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. I'm so happy that I don't. If we go to the casino, I'll play some slot machines. I might even play some blackjack.
Look at you.
But I'm not some
Michelle, do you go to the casino?
I go to the casino. I go with my mom, but only whenever her boyfriend has free play. We go and use his free play.
What is free play?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Because he goes so often and he's a member.
A member of what?
He has the card.
Degenerate Club.
The card. He's got the card. Her and him both have the cards that you put them in the machine.
Yeah. Oh, be careful.
No,
it's okay.
It was too close to her mouth.
Yeah. That's some weird, wild stuff.
Yeah.
But they have the card. They put it in so it knows who you are. It knows how often you play, how much money you spend, and it calculates all that. And then it gives you so much free play every once in a while, or things like that. Well, when she has free play or he does, me and her will go and use that. So we might spend $20 of our own money, but
I used to go with my mom and my grandma. So my mom's parents used to go to Atlantic City all the time. Now they were also from Scranton, PA, northeastern PA, so much closer to New Jersey and New York and stuff. So they used to go to Atlantic City so much that they would get free hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So Harrah's would send them a letter. You got 2-3 nights free. Come, that's how you get, because they make money in the casino. They don't,
Right.
So they used to go all the time, and he would bet the horses. A typical like Italian guy, betting the horses. And then my grandma would go play the penny slots. I always said that they had the perfect marriage. You know, they both loved gambling. So he'd go bet the horses. She'd go do the penny slots. They'd meet for lunch, back to the horses, back to the penny slots. And I always wished, you know, horse betting like is an art. And he never taught me anything about it. And that might have been on purpose. He's like, I don't want to create a degenerate gambler. But I do wish he would have taught me how to bet horses, because it is an art. There's a whole thing about it.
Yeah, see, my grandfather used to play the lotto all the time. He used to play the lottery, and he won a lot. And he used to say, "Oh, I have a pattern. I have a pattern."
Yep.
But he never told anybody what it was.
Yeah, I did play the Powerball this week. I was at Giant Eagle, and they had a piece of paper. So I'd always do a self checkout. I don't know why. I just like doing self checkout.
You don't like human interaction.
Yeah,
You're avoiding.
I'm more of a hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
And they had a piece of paper at all the different checkouts that said Powerball up to 454 million.
Yeah.
And the lottery is on the way out. You know, like where you pick up.
There's
like
a reason
dry
for
cleaning.
that.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking out, I go, you know what? I got $20. So I said, excuse me, I'd like to play the Powerball. I said, how does it work?
What do you mean?
She goes, it's $2 per line of numbers.
Yeah, just give me 10 lines.
And I said, here's $20.
Yeah. I
did not win. If I won, you guys wouldn't be seeing me right now. I'd be on an island somewhere in my private jet.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I find that so interesting. I don't know if anyone won it. I don't know if anyone won, but I thought, you know what, whatever. You know, I thought I'd give it a shot. But I'm not much of a gambler. But it'd be cool to understand how to bet horses. So I went with him once at the Meadows, but that's out like down 79, right?
Yep.
And we walk into the horse betting place, and he gets like a newspaper. It's like a magazine, but it's like newsprint. And he's like looking through it.
It was sold.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
running in Arizona.
Arizona. Someone won it. It was like a $200 million payout.
What a wiener.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting because it's a 400 some odd million,
283.
right? So, and then you get a lump sum of 283, but then I'm assuming that's taxed. So really, you're getting probably only what 60% of that or something.
Well, I thought
it's
that's
still
what it was. I thought that lump sum that because it's so much lower is because it is taxed.
Well, so but see, I didn't know if that's for tax reasons or if that's just like if you do the lump sum, the lottery takes half. Or something. I'm not sure how it all works.
I always thought it was for tax reasons.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still a lot of money.
It's still a lot of money, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn it down.
No.
No.
Please.
Do you think you would share it with Mike and I?
That's a lot of watches.
I would buy you that watch.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Huh?
He actually sent me a picture of a watch and said to buy it for him.
Well, I thought maybe I had a shot.
Hey, you know what? You
No.
you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
I'm coming for the title.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I did tell my brother.
She's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So my younger brother.
Oh, man.
So if I won that, I have 2 siblings in California. I was going to buy them houses because the real estate out there is.
Oh, it's insane.
Is nuts. I mean, this house, this little like 2,000 square foot house here would be like $1 million.
Yeah.
Kona, I need you to relax. I know she's excited. She loves people. Kona loves people. Look at her like looking at you with those eyes.
I know.
She just loves people more than anything. Dogs, take it or leave it. But people, she loves. What's up, Cone? Are you okay? Are you okay, Cone?
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She's enjoying herself.
Yeah.
She's next to Michelle. I mean, how can you not be happy about that?
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of the couch.
Yeah. Look at her. Look at her looking at Michelle. It's hysterical.
Yeah. She's keeping a buffer.
Yeah, it's hysterical. Oh my God.
She's a ham.
She is so funny. And that park is so great. And my sister was like, "Why aren't it's so nice out? Go to the outdoor park." I go, first off, I'm wearing my brand new New Balance 990s. So they're not getting dirty.
Yeah.
Also, I pay to be a member at this thing.
It's like a country club for dogs.
I'm using it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's air conditioned. And it's not, you know what I mean? So when it's 90 degrees, I can go to you know what I mean? I don't want to be like outside, you know?
Yeah.
And it's nice and flat and they can run, you know what I mean? And it's only certain people. It's not open to the public. And
All
Oh,
so Michelle, you need to tell us some stories.
Cone is having a private moment right now.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, it's not that kind of show, Cone.
No. One day, this is before Christmas.
Okay.
Michelle comes over. She's like,
Hold on. Cam, dad shoes. He made a comment about my 990s.
yeah, well, listen.
Cam, they are dad shoes, but they're my favorite. I've had 1,000 pair. I mean, I always have a new pair of 990s. Like as soon as they start looking a little rough, a new pair
I don't
shows
know
up.
about Cam sometimes.
Cam needs to come back on the show. He's been on the show.
He doesn't ever want to be part of it.
You know what? He has one of those girlfriends.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend.
Once
What are those?
Once you get one of those,
Yeah,
it's all over. You're jammed up all the time.
Big time. It's not
You
good.
can't be. No, I mean, hey, listen, she could be on the show too. That's okay. I have a bunch of microphones here. Bring her along.
Well,
You know.
yeah, I don't know. If you're dating Cam,
Yeah, I don't know. That might not be.
yeah,
That's
your decision making
that's
is
kinda
already
that's little-
suspect.
It's a little sus,
Yeah.
as the young kids say these days.
Yeah.
A little. I don't like all this new lingo. Sus.
Yeah, I didn't know
cap.
what that meant.
Yeah, I don't.
I was like, what's sus?
It's like what, like suspect or
Yeah.
suspicious, or it's not good. It's like negative.
I just say it's not good.
Yeah, like speak English.
Yeah, it's
Re-
not- it's
real
not
English.
good.
Like how short can the words get? Like how much shorter can we make?
Yeah.
You know, or just say the whole word. You know,
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
I did, but a long time ago.
Oh my gosh, that's what it's coming to.
Yeah.
That's what people are gonna talk like, and it's really scary.
Yeah.
You know, we got Michelle a some drink
Oh
for the
yes.
show.
Yes.
You know, do we have it in here or is it still out there?
It's still out there.
You know what?
Oh.
But we can. I mean,
Kona,
listen.
go get that.
The great thing about not doing this live. So yeah, we're live on Facebook, but this isn't live. I can pause the show.
Yeah.
And we can refill our drinks.
We wanted
you know.
Michelle to be as comfortable as possible.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. We like our guests to be comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
That's all right. I poured myself one before we came
I understand.
Yeah. Little Jack and Coke.
Yeah. I was like, what do you drink? Vodka? She's like, no.
No.
It was like real stern. She's like, no. Jack.
No, Jack Daniels.
Jack or bust.
I'm actually allergic to Jack
I
Daniels.
was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what did I do? After
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
went and got some Jack Daniels.
That's right. That's right. Because that.
I appreciate that idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
we like to provide an experience.
I'm
Yeah.
always thinking of others.
I mean, my grandma used to give us shots of Jack Daniels when we were coughing in the middle of the night.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Jack,
Oh
Jack
my
Daniels
God.
cures everything.
Is that a
Wow.
that was her
Really?
opinion. Yeah.
Did it work?
I
You don't remember.
What it did is it put you to sleep.
it did. Yeah.
So if you're sleeping, you're not coughing.
I see.
Listen, when I had
That's right.
COVID, that's what I should have done.
That's top shelf parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have just taken shots of booze to
Yeah.
knock me out.
That's
Yep.
the move.
I must have coughed for 2 weeks straight. I never, unless I was sleeping. If I was awake, I was coughing.
Oh no, when I had COVID, I didn't have any of that.
Really?
No,
Oh,
I
my
had
God.
I had to take like 3 hot showers and 2 baths a day and take ibuprofen for like not muscle. It was actually like my hips hurt really bad.
Yes,
but
what I had.
Yeah.
it was more muscle aches and body aches, but I
Joint
didn't have
pain, yeah.
I didn't have anything else other than that,
Oh wow.
and I was tired.
Oh, we don't want that. We need
No.
a fresh Michelle
Yeah.
in the service department.
I actually took a little snooze before the show, just a
Oh.
little resting my eyes, just
Oh,
a
lucky
little,
you.
a little.
You have a rough life.
Yes, just a little. I had to do a little bit of a
refresher.
a recharge.
Cucumbers over the eyes, Michael?
Yes, it was a
Okay.
spa experience.
I see.
Conan and I had a bit of a
Okay.
pampering this Saturday.
Oh, I see. So anyway, a couple months ago, Michelle says, I'm hiding. I said, I thought you were just coming to see me. She goes, no, I'm hiding. She's like, this customer is asking me out, following me around.
Asking you out?
Yeah, so
He's-
tell us about that.
He's little piece of paper over the counter, because this was back when COVID was we still had the
Yeah.
counter and the
It's like weird.
like the
You remember that day?
plexiglass and everything.
You remember what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Okay.
Yeah, because he came in and he came in and I think he asked me if I wanted something from wherever he was going for lunch. I was like, no, that's good, thank you. I appreciate that, thank you. No, I'm good. And then he comes back later in the day, or maybe it was the next day. I don't know. He's there all the time now, but he knows I'm not interested. He's my manager's best friend right now. He sits in his office all the time and talks while his car's getting washed.
Yeah.
But he actually slid a little piece of paper with his name and his phone number. He's like, if you'd like to go out sometime.
Oh,
wow.
That's
That
a
is
bold move.
strong.
That's not, I don't know.
Do you know what I used
to? The ones you don't want to ask you out,
they're.
But the ones you want to ask you out, they just think you don't exist.
Yeah. You know what I would do? Let's say I had like a really cute waitress or like a bartender. I'd write my name and number on the receipt.
That doesn't work.
It never worked. It never worked at all.
No.
Yeah, but what'd you just say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's not that it's a bad thing to do. I'm not saying that it was, bad for him to do that. It was just
I don't think it's appropriate.
I felt like I had to hide.
Yeah.
I don't think it's appropriate to ask somebody out while they're at their work.
Yeah, well, so usually if I did that, I was like with other people, whether it's my family or
your
my
family.
I mean,
hey, Mom, watch this.
When you see somebody you like, you can't hold back.
Yeah.
You gotta
check this out, Dad. About to wrangle this Arby's waitress or whatever. Applebee's, Tiger Woods style.
Well, I tried to be like a little more like discreet, or something. But anyway, it never worked.
Yeah, I'm not a believer in that.
One of my favorites when
I'm much more wholesome.
Yeah,
approach.
I've asked out a couple lesbians.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why?
So, first off,
did you know they were lesbians?
No. There's no outward indicators that they may or may not be a lesbian. So
I feel like you need better radar.
Yeah, so I was years ago, I went to the Verizon store to get a new phone. And I had this young attractive sales lady and a redhead and I don't remember why we went. I went and then I went back again or something. So I don't remember. Maybe it was like to switch all the contacts or something. And we became Facebook friends, and we kind of became like friendly. And so I was like, hey, listen, if you want to, you want to get dinner or like a drink sometime, and I would hit her up on like Facebook Messenger and all that, and it's like, Mike, I appreciate it, but I am a lesbian, so. And I was like, oh,
I might have to use that sometime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
You couldn't tell by her Facebook, like being friends with her, like she didn't ever post like dates or she was with or anything.
Well, first off, girls have girlfriends, like they have female friends.
Well, yeah.
So, if it's her and some girl out at a bar, unless they're making out in the photo, which even straight girls do. And so, I mean, it's like there was nothing. It didn't say, lesbian or I don't even know if Facebook lets you do that, or you know what I mean. It didn't say
lesbian.
You know what I mean. Listen, guys, I asked. It's fine. It's fine. It was a moment.
Wow.
That I had.
It might have been a little awkward.
So these guys at work, they come on to you kind of hard.
Not very many. I have.
She's like only like 2 a day.
Yeah.
No.
we gotta pump those numbers up.
Yeah, that's rookie numbers.
I've had since I've worked at Lexus here, I've had only two. One was old enough to be my dad, and the other one was old enough to be my kid.
Oh wow!
Michelle has a big range.
Yeah, her Bumble profile is the whole range.
Bumble's like 18 to like 90 plus.
Yeah.
That's Michelle.
Really?
Yeah, it's the whole the whole range.
I'm at the age where I can date the dad or the son.
Yeah.
That's
kind of why I like you.
Yeah. You can't really be 99 on Bumble, can you?
Why not?
Can you imagine my grandma's 94? She can't have Bumble.
Yes, she can.
Well, do you have the app on your phone?
Right here.
Yeah.
It says mine's 25 to 80.
Turn it all up to 80 and see who pops up.
Right, I'm gonna put 70 to 80.
Oh no.
70, whole country.
I guarantee
70 to 80.
Whole country 70 to 80.
Let's see if there's any.
It's gonna be all in Florida.
Oh yeah, Betty 69. You know what it says? She grew up climbing coconut trees.
What?
And playing with iguanas.
So she's in shape.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no.
She might be a catch.
Bet 73.
What?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's in Georgia. Nancy, 76. Cindy, 68.
And they're on Bumble.
Look, Dorothy, 69.
Dorothy.
Oh, she's
now,
pretty.
Dorothy, that is, if I want to date an older woman, Dorothy, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm looking for the oldest one I can find.
Oh my.
You're 72.
Oh my God. On Bumble.
Yeah.
No.
75.
Oh my. This episode's going to be called Golden Girls.
Yeah. Oh, a 79-year-old.
Oh my God.
What does she look like?
Oh, I had to turn it off. It was...
I cannot believe
I'm
that.
here for your entertainment.
I'm going to tell Lisa you were searching Bumble for 80-year-olds.
Tell Lisa
Oh.
I'm searching for her.
Yeah, Lisa.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Yeah, let's talk about Lisa.
Let's talk about Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one is how long have you known Lisa?
Since I started here at this Lexus. I just met her when
Because
I
Lisa
started
worked at
working here.
Lexus, so they became friends.
Yeah, that's right. What was she, a service advisor?
She did a little of
A
everything.
little everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she was a service advisor. Because when I started, she was an advisor.
Yep.
And we had one other advisor. And then I had to drive 6 hours with her. And like after I'd known her for like a month, we had to go to Philadelphia.
Go for training or something?
Yeah.
That's not good.
And so you guys were kind of
Bonding.
yeah.
We did. Yeah, we did actually.
That's
She's one of my best friends now. Like I love her to death.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since my Alexis
I
days.
texted her the other day.
Yeah.
I said, "Are you not a friend anymore?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm in the courtroom all day now.
She's busy.
What does she do now?
I don't know.
She works at a lawyer's office.
Oh, she like a
She does.
paralegal or like legal assistant?
I think she was a receptionist to start, but I think they moved her up a little bit.
Yeah.
She's doing.
She's a big deal now.
Yeah, because like I know my sister when she was in LA, before she went to law school, she wasn't a paralegal because a paralegal is like a legit job where you go to school and all that, but like a legal assistant is a little more. Not a receptionist. It's you work directly with the lawyers.
I'm texting her right now.
right.
But you don't have the ability or the license or the authority to like do legally binding things like
Yeah.
a paralegal can.
You don't have the certificate or the education.
Yeah, but you can help, and that. So my sister basically was like, "I want to be this kind of lawyer."
Did you tell her you're on the podcast?
No, I didn't. I was going to.
Oh, yeah. So you got to tell her.
And-
She should call in.
I just texted her now.
She should call
I said,
in.
you're the topic on the
She
podcast.
might be working right now.
She
Yeah.
could be.
She's a busy person.
Well, listen.
That's
but-
interesting. Car
but-
business to law.
But I'm going to Fort Lauderdale with her in September. So,
Oh, Fort Lauderdale. I've been there. I saw Pavarotti there years ago.
yeah.
Years and years ago. Yeah, he had a concert down there. It was his final tour. And
What are you going to do in Fort Lauderdale?
yeah, nice town.
What does that look for?
Get
What does
in
that
trouble.
mean?
Yeah,
Oh.
wow.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna be good because I'll visit my son and I'll visit my friends that are down there and.
Oh, he's in
hang
Fort
out with-
Lauderdale?
Well, South Florida.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's in Palm Beach area.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
two of my best friends are down there too, so I'll show Lisa.
Your one
some
friend's
of
kind of cute that I seen.
Which one?
I seen. I don't remember names.
Don't say the Spanish one because they're all Spanish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me look.
Is it the one with the really curly hair?
Probably not.
I bet it is. Everybody loves her.
Really?
Yeah, she needs to be. If she was here,
What's her
oh
name?
my gosh, she's
Michelle.
hysterical. Tasha.
No,
Well,
your
it's
name.
not
Your
Tasha.
name. Let me see. Why isn't it coming up? Did you unfriend me?
No,
No, there you are. Okay.
I haven't been on there for like a week and a half.
Yeah, I know. You put a whole thing up about it.
I'm on timeout.
You had to like
I don't-
announce that you were taking a time out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I understand.
People do that. Like, they take social media breaks.
Well, what happens is you kind of get like it's a routine. Like you wake up and you read it like it's the newspaper.
You know, I have a bone to pick with Michelle.
Oh
Oh.
no.
A couple weeks ago, she goes to Jurgles. It doesn't tell us.
And not only did
It's
she
not
go to
just
Jurgles,
Jurbo
she
to
posts
pick,
it.
it's
not
his
only did
too.
she go to Jurgles, it was a Beatles cover band.
Right. That's
They happened to be
you
like
texted me and
I
said
had no
my
idea.
you want to go
favorite.
to Jurgles,
Yeah, because I saw she was there and it's the Beatles.
and I said, "Well, we can't go now."
Well, then you should have gone.
Yeah, I know.
No, we
I
don't
regret it. I should have just put some pants on and went.
You should have just gone.
Yeah.
Like, because I wasn't gonna go. I knew it was there, and I had planned on going, and then I was like, no, I don't really feel like it, and then I kind of was like, I got to do something, so I went.
Yeah.
Because like I do everything by myself. I don't wait for somebody else to come with me.
I do.
So no.
Well, no.
You can't do that.
Well,
'cause
no.
then you don't have
I'm
fun.
joking.
You don't
Yeah.
meet new people.
I mean, no. I can understand that.
Yeah. So I decided last minute that I was actually gonna go, and I went, and
But why did you not think of us?
Oh well.
Wow.
I honestly didn't think of anybody.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I just went by myself.
You know,
Yeah.
we're just minutes away.
Yeah.
We're minutes away.
Well,
Like-
as soon as you saw it on Facebook, you should have.
But we don't want to
Text
intrude
me.
on your time.
Well-
You could have been on a date, not
Oh.
listed it. We don't want to be that
I
person.
don't go on dates.
Apparently you do.
With-
I don't think you would
with
call
service
what
customers.
No. No, I have a very strict rule. I will not date anybody I work with or any of the customers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
this
Unless
Natasha.
they're 6'2"
I do see
with
Natasha.
tattoos and a beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see
Oh
Natasha.
man.
No, Natasha's okay. I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
Yeah. But I understand that. So in February, there was a concert down at Stage AE, and my sister and I were supposed to go, but my sister had to work and she canceled. And so I had this ticket, and her name's Marina, and she's a British pop singer who I love, but she's not famous at all really in the US, but she's kind of bigger in Europe. And I just didn't want to go alone. And so I didn't go, and now I regret it because I'm like, Michael, when's Marina gonna be back in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
And like, Michael, she's just gone by herself. You like her music, and you could see her live, and I was like, but I totally regret it now.
Yeah. I mean, you should always do stuff. I mean, everybody's like being single, everybody's like, where do you meet people? You can't meet somebody at the bar. You can't, you don't meet people in the, people don't have conversation out in the grocery store
I don't know.
anymore. Or at the
I
gas
hear you
pump.
do pretty well at the club,
At what club? Which club?
The Turners.
The Turners. No,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I go there to have drinks with Renee.
I don't know. I've heard some things.
There's nobody there. Everybody at the Turners, well, all the men at the Turners are like 85 years old, I think.
Well, according to Bumble, there's availability in that.
I guess so.
in that arena.
I'm just saying.
Guys, the fact that there's a 79-year-old on Bumble.
Listen, she was like putting it out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who
Wow.
She was on a trampoline or something.
Dorothy.
I don't know what was going on.
What are you talking about?
Oh my Lord. Can you imagine?
I don't know.
79 single and on Bumble.
That's crazy.
They might not even be single. Maybe they're like swingers.
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah.
You post a lot of pictures.
I do.
What is going on here?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You have to scroll through a lot to find them.
There's not a bunch of selfies on there.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
There's a few, but there's not a ton of them. Most of it's my house.
Well, here's you painted green.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, my Wicked Witch costume.
I like that.
I love Halloween.
Yeah.
I love.
Did you just like redo like a bathroom or something?
It's almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a project.
Yeah. I had somebody else come in and do the stuff that I couldn't.
There's you in the Rolls Royce.
Oh, yeah.
She was at the show.
I was at see?
The firemen were so happy that she was getting on that truck.
No, they
weren't. They told me all about it.
No, they didn't.
Oh my God. I had to hear about that. I got like
so
emails
full
about
of
it. I'm like, yeah, she'll be there next year too.
Yeah.
Everybody calm down.
Are you going to come to the Vintage Grand Prix this summer?
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, okay, who's this?
Well, first off, the like dealerships used to go, but I don't know if they go anymore.
Okay, who's Lynn Marie?
Oh, Lynn
Mary.
That's my friend in Massachusetts.
Oh, that's a different friend.
You got friends all over.
Yeah, she has.
Well, we
a
all
lot of
started out at
friends.
Lexus, Florida,
And then you kind of branched out.
yeah.
Now, what is this?
Oh, that was
I like how we're just like Facebook stalking Michelle in front of Michelle.
That's okay.
What is this paint all over your body?
It was a 5K, and it was a
okay.
color run where it was mostly powder, like paint.
Oh, I've seen that where people are like all
Yeah.
kind of like different colors.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, there's Lisa in you. Oh, hey now.
Lisa.
Okay, yeah. It's the curly hair one I like.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Natasha.
What's her story?
She's married. She had
No,
a
she's
baby
not.
about a year, almost
She's
a
not
year
married.
ago.
Natasha up at the sports
She
bar.
is.
She's not married. Don't say that.
Natasha at stage 1.
Yeah. Why are you saying that? If I find out she's single,
I'll
I'm
tell
mad
you
at you.
No, she's married. If she can, whenever I get her to come up here to visit me,
Okay.
I will tell you guys, and we can have her on.
Hey,
you,
so-
you can have. She would.
I kind of like this. Is a good look.
Yeah, that was when my hair. I'm growing my hair back long. like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle with
I'm
long hair,
trying.
everybody.
Oh.
Oh, hey now.
So Cam is back watching, and he wanted to make sure that Michelle knows about when I
Look
blew.
at this move. Is this a guest commercial?
That's
Whoa!
my.
Oh my god.
What is that? A
That's
J.C.
my.
Penney?
That's my senior picture.
Is this
Wow.
this is
that
like
was '92.
explicit.
Wow.
This is explicit.
Is that a boudoir
that
shot?
was
Yeah.
not
Oh my god.
because of my belly.
Those are
showing.
Jordache jeans.
Those might have been
Ooh.
Jordache jeans.
Those
that
are the
was,
move.
That was in 1992.
What are all these cars?
92.
That's pretty cool though. That you
What
got
was I
that.
doing in 92?
I was like 9.
Yeah, I was.
I was just trying to like learn to ride a bike without
Yeah.
training wheels or something.
Yeah. So Cam wanted me to make sure that Michelle knows about the story and the experience that she missed when I blew up Cam's grill.
Is that before she
Oh.
moved here though?
Yes. Because
That was a long time ago.
yes,
now.
because that's when I was working, I believe. So Cam had a party at his mother's house. Well, he was living there at the time.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on. He was living there, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But Cam attempted to have a party, but provides no party essentials.
Okay.
Cam says everybody come over, but then he has nothing there.
Yeah.
I'm like, Cam, you have the hamburgers and the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have the ketchup? No. You have buns? No. You have paper plates? No. Do you have drinks? No. He's like, I got weed.
And he has like snakes
He has
and
like
turtles.
Yeah. Iguanas.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a party myself.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
amphibious. Yeah.
There were a lot of creatures,
Lots of creatures.
but not a lot of.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
So anyway, we're trying to get the party together, and he was like getting like the burgers together, and they were like frozen, and he's just like putting them
They're
out.
the ones that you cook frozen.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
just
like
putting
Bubba
them
burgers.
out like on the. I'm like, Cam, we have to season them, and we got to, So I said, let me handle all the grilling. I've done a lot of grilling in my day. I have my own grill at home. I know how to season the meat and get everything ready. So I'm out getting the grill ready, and I'm grilling, right? And I have the lid closed, and you got to let the hamburgers and hot dogs cook, and the grill explodes. Basically,
This is before I arrived.
there's a legitimate grease fire, like an uncontrollable. There's no turning back. I don't know what food we ate. I don't know if we DoorDashed some food or someone went and got pizza, but it was I opened the lid and it was literally flames. And so basically
a wall of fire.
it was a grease fire because the grill hadn't been cleaned. So I do feel bad, but
So what did you do? You threw water on it.
well,
made it worse.
No,
Really?
so
The water makes grease fires
I
worse.
think Sal was
Yeah.
there,
You threw flour.
and we were trying to
Or
decide:
baking soda.
is it flour, salt? There's some kind of white powder
Baking soda, I think.
that
Yeah.
will put it out, and I think Sal or someone got like a bag of flour and just threw it
'Cause,
in there.
There's a propane tank.
Yeah,
underneath.
so someone actually risked their life and got the
turn it off.
propane tank out of there. Because that would have exploded. That would have literally shot up in the air. Like that would have been, I
Yeah.
mean, the house could have burned down.
Deneen would be pissed.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't have a pissed off Deneen.
No, but I did kind of feel bad, but that's why you have to clean your grill.
So I walk in, And they're like, you missed all the action. I'm like, the party just started. What are you talking about? He's like, there was a fire. The grill is melted.
Yeah.
And I go out there. The grill is literally melted.
Yeah. It's not good.
I was like, oh, man.
It's not good at all.
Yeah, I think we ordered some food or pizza.
Yeah, I don't remember. Cam, Cam's off now. Or I don't know. Cam, do you remember once all the food was burned, did we like order pizza? I don't remember now.
But he has no I'm like, Cam, you're going to put some condiments on your burgers. Cheese, nothing. There's nothing.
Well, this is an interesting thing. The first time I ever met Shaggy, Nathan.
Steve. We call him Shaggy.
So,
yeah.
I actually, what's funny, I just got back from Houston. I flew in that morning. And there's a party at someone's house.
Oh, my God, I know it.
Okay.
This is awful.
And I'm the first one to arrive. I unfortunately, I think Walter picked up some pizza for us. That's what Cam said.
Oh, yes, Walter, the football player.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in opera or in any kind of music, any kind of stage performing, if rehearsal starts at 7, if you show up at 7, you are late. Mm-hmm. Like 6:45 is the latest you can show up because the stick drops at 7. Meaning at 7, that's when you get started. So if you have to warm up your voice or get on your dancing shoes or your costume or whatever, we start at 7, so you have to come early. So I just have this. If something starts at 7, I'm there at like 6:30 because I'm just like I'm like a maniac. I can't be late. So I'm the first one to arrive, and I'm standing there talking to the person throwing the party, and I go through the front door like a regular human, but then there's like a sliding door out to like a patio. The patio door opens, and in comes Nathan. with a pizza box full of like pizza rolls or something.
Yeah, from Champs.
Yeah.
Whose house is this?
This was where Stephanie used to live with her roommate. It's on like Duncan Avenue.
Yeah, so that was from Champs.
Okay.
They're the best. They're so good.
I can't eat cheese, so I couldn't eat one. So it's me, Stephanie, and Nathan, who I just immediately called Shaggy, like from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why he came through the patio door, I'll never know. Like he just it's like he flew in or something.
Well, he was riding his unicycle through the service lane today.
Yeah. Listen. And anyway, so at that party, there were no napkins or plates or anything. They just had like a dish rag, because I think Stephanie got like wings, like finger food. So when you're eating wings, you gotta so there was this kitchen rag. I'm like, it's so funny because if I'm throwing a party, I mean I'm gonna have everything. Yeah. I mean,
we all shared one rag.
Yeah, it was
to wipe ourselves.
Yeah, it was not. It was real weird.
Wait, tell her about that night at Cam's house where you met Shaggy's sister.
She said, "I think Keith or Brian came also. I don't know who that is." Oh,
Keith
yeah.
And Brian you got to tell her the campfire.
Okay, so Nathan has a younger sister. Now I don't really know Nathan.
No, you just know he has a sister at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know Nathan has a sister. So we are sitting around a fire. Okay, and
Nate and Cam were neighbors.
That's
yes. Why they were there.
Okay.
They could walk over.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay. So I'm sitting around a fire.
We're sitting opposite sides.
Yeah. And there's this young, attractive female, and I'm just trying to make conversation. With a more middle-aged woman, a little bit of an older woman. Yeah. And, I don't know who these people are. I'm just here for the party because I started at Lexus, so we're all working together, So I'm talking to this young woman. And
it's terrible.
I say, so what do you do? She goes, well, I go to school. Oh, where do you go to school? Like what? Like college?
What high school?
She's like, I'm in high school, and I was like, oh, okay, and I just walked.
And listen. That older woman was her mom. That was Nate's mom.
Was her mom.
And I literally had to walk. I had walked away because I was going to
I'm literally chatting up a high school girl.
Yeah, and I was like, that's not good.
Not good at all.
No, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was.
Nate wasn't happy about that at all.
No. I
mean, in all fairness, if she doesn't disclose that at first, when
It's
I
hard
was
to
in
tell,
high school,
right?
when I was in high school, I looked like I was 21.
Yeah.
Whoa, look
I
at
mean,
you.
Yeah.
Well,
first off,
you don't know if you don't know.
Yeah.
But,
I'm just trying to make conversation first, and
Yeah.
you know, and where that conversation
yeah,
goes.
but I mean, as soon as she told you she was in high school, you turned around and went the other way, which
Yeah.
is the right thing to do.
yeah, but it's weird because I have this weird thing where I just think everyone's like my age. I don't know. It's like, I mean, I was asking her where she went to college. Like when I said like where'd you go?
I thought she said she was like babysitting.
Yes. Oh yeah. So she said something along the lines of, well, I'm in school, but I also like babysit.
Yeah. So we were like, well, she's in a college.
Oh, well,
job.
college, and she's like a nanny or something. She goes, no, I'm in high school. Like I'm a child.
He was like, what school? And she was like, Seneca Valley
Yeah.
High School. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I need to go now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stage left.
Sorry about the grill. See you guys.
Yeah. That was the same night.
Wow.
Was that the same night?
She probably has another 3 years in high school.
Oh,
well, she's in college now. I mean, that was years ago.
that was a long time ago.
Well, I'm assuming she's in college. I mean,
Yeah.
she's of college age now, I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's not good. But, shit happens.
That was so funny. But the fact that her mom was sitting there also.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah, which I didn't
Yeah.
know. I've never met Nathan's
That's
mom.
why I walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, some friend you are.
I'm like, Mike, just stick with the moms.
Yeah. It's a lot safer.
Yeah. You have to worry about these things.
Single moms.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
I ran into her at Giant Eagle the other day.
Who?
Had some of the best times. Yeah, we did, Cam, back then.
Yeah, if Cam would invite us over again.
Yeah, well, Cam, we're trying to get him to be a friend again, but
It's not her friend.
So yeah, I ran into Nathan's little sister at Giant Eagle the other day.
Oh, really?
And the last time I don't know if Nathan worked. I ran in. So when I dropped my car off this past week, I ran into Nathan. He said, "Make sure you request me." But then when I was talking to Dalton about what's going to happen, I forgot to mention it. So I don't know if Nathan actually worked on my car.
How does that work?
What do you mean? How does it work?
Like, is it just random who gets your car?
It
Unless
depends
they
on.
ask.
It depends on who is
Available.
available and the skill level that is required for the car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because
like what needs to be done.
Yeah,
I see.
because it like Volvo.
Bigger jobs go to the experienced techs.
Yeah, there's certain things that certain techs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like at Volvo, they had like master techs, like Volvo, like who had like gone to Sweden and like trained and stuff. And then there were like the younger techs who were like basically tire rotation and oil change kind of thing. But when it came to the more Volvo kind of centric, bigger jobs, they had certain techs that were.
Yeah, I mean the technicians. I mean, they all do a lot of everything, but there's certain diagnostic things that the more experienced technicians need to take care of.
Yeah.
It's just, that's how it is at every dealership.
But the last time I had service, Nathan worked on my car. And the little tag that has like the number on it that's like left in the car, right? He had written all kind of notes on it. Like, Pappy, you're the man, because they all call me Pappy. Pappy, you're the man. Like, have a nice day. And I'm like, God, this is so nice.
The one guy there, because I had COVID, I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
He calls my car the COVID mobile. He thinks it's funny.
Who calls it?
I don't even know his name.
Why would he call it the COVID mobile?
I don't know. Because I coughed in it once.
Like as if you're like the only guy who's gotten COVID.
He treats me like I'm E.T.
Yeah.
Or something, with you gotta wrap the house up, Bubble Boy. Yeah. Yeah, he wears the glasses with the strap.
Wait, is this a tech? Is this a
know.
tech?
Yeah. I don't know his name. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's COVID mobile. There's the COVID mobile.
When I worked, I'll never forget this. When I worked at Lexus, this one technician was in the showroom. He went to go talk to like the pre-owned manager or one of the managers or something about something. And him and I strike up a conversation. And I don't even know how this came up, but he started talking about how like he really wished the salesman would go and like talk to the like technicians more. He goes, we're like people too, like we're like.
What does that mean?
And I'm thinking to myself, dude, I got like shit to do. We both have jobs to do. And
yeah, I can't even think of any technicians that would want a salesperson to talk to them.
yeah, but that's
In
what I
any
mean.
dealership I've ever worked
Yeah,
at.
he made it sound like we thought we were like better than them or something. That they're this like redheaded stepchild of like they're like a neglected cast of people who
That's
work.
not true.
And I'm thinking, dude, like, I mean, I'm sorry I don't come back and like, talk about the weather and chat, but I got a job to do. You got a job to do. If the only time when you and I talk is because I need a car, delivered or something, like, I'm sorry, but we both have jobs to do. And I always thought that was kind of weird. And I felt like, because it was unsolicited.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like this weird conversation. I don't even think he works there anymore, but I don't know who all the techs are anymore.
Yeah, there's I don't know. The service department is a different kind of people.
Yeah.
I guess, is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I've I started in the service department because I needed a job and just have stayed there, and
But you're good at it. You're like calm.
yeah.
Yeah.
From what people see.
I don't get worked up about like
things you don't need to get worked up about.
If somebody's being mean to me, I am nice to them, and I go around, and after the fact I will
I always tell
vent.
everybody, like, back at where I sit,
Yeah.
we could see when like Michelle's coming. I'm like, shh. I was like, my girl's coming in. Renee's like, shut up, Jason. You got no chance. And Shane's like super shy.
Yeah.
He just like giggles about it. You know, he doesn't like say anything.
Yeah.
Shane hates to see me coming because I always come in to ask him for something.
I know. He's always hoping that you're coming to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope. She's there to talk to you.
Shane is the technology specialist.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, I like Shane.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is I used to do that job. I'm not at this Lexus dealership, but I was one of the first technology.
It's kind of thankless,
delivery.
isn't it? It's like a thankless job.
I loved it. I loved it when I did it because, like, you get people when they're happy, when they're when they're excited.
No, I'm talking about
their
from your employee standpoint. He gets used.
Well,
part of the gig.
It's part of the job. You have different kind of knowledge than other people do, and that's what you're there for.
I've invited him out to like Willie's and stuff. He's a
Shane?
good guy. He's a good guy.
Dude, he could be part of the group. We actually, Jason and I just made a new friend, Chris, who's a big watch guy and a big car guy.
He was at the pig party on Saturday.
Yeah,
the pig and the goat and all that.
We met him. We met the pig, the goat, and him.
We didn't really talk about that, huh?
No. Yeah.
No.
When you said Chris, I thought you were talking about from work.
No, this is a different Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've invited Chris out, but he's not Mr. Social.
What does he do for work?
The new Chris.
Mm-hmm.
He works for Haggerty,
which is the insurance car insurance. Yeah. They like
private collections and stuff.
Yeah, they insure like crazy expensive or exotic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff that like Nationwide or State Farm's not interested in.
Basically people like me.
Yeah. Yeah. People like Jason rely on people like Chris to get through their day.
They take the people nobody else wants.
Yeah.
The outcast. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, we've noticed that you've been renovating your house.
Yes.
And we were going to talk about that a little bit.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
So tell us like why you did it and what you did.
Why I did it?
Yeah.
Well,
what was wrong with it?
Because it was built in 1954
I
and
understand.
it looks like it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good reason.
So there hasn't been an update since it was new.
Maybe one. Apparently the lady that lived there at one point, her and her husband and son, she kept it immaculate, and it was like all her taste. It was all very like flowery and all that stuff. But that was, I don't even know how many years ago. And then the guy that lived in there after her was a hoarder. And
no.
He didn't destroy anything, but he really didn't take care of anything either.
Yeah.
So it still had an oil furnace when I moved in.
Wow.
I don't even know what that is.
that had to be replaced.
Yeah, that has to come out.
Yeah. And the bathroom was pink tile, which was really kind of cool. I kind of like was a little bit attached to it, but it needed updated because it was starting to fall apart. But I did that, and then the basement ended up needing to have the whole floor torn apart to fix the plumbing. And
Well, that's the picture you showed me. That was a lot of work.
yeah.
That's like heavy.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm prepared for that.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up, it was a whole big room and a half a bathroom, turned it into a bedroom, like a sitting room, and a full bath.
She has like an in-law suite now, like in her basement.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's my son's apartment now.
Well, yeah,
but
but,
that's
you know,
what it is.
Lives.
that's what they like call
But
them.
that's what they call it, right?
And even
Like if you should put it like on the market, the real estate agent might list it as an in-law suite. Like
Correct.
that's just kind of like saying master bedroom or whatever.
Because I mean, technically, even I have an area that's kind of like a kitchen area. It's a kitchen. My old kitchen cabinets I put down there with a new countertop, tile, everything, shelves.
So
And
you
there's
have a butler's
refrigerator.
quarters.
Oh,
Yeah, and there's a
Oh,
refrigerator
wow.
down there and a microwave. So
Oh, butler's quarters.
That's-
down in the
that's
basement.
the downstairs.
that's the
just the
downstairs.
downstairs.
That's the down and but that's different from the upstairs people. There's the
Right.
downstairs people.
right in the upstairs.
This is a Downton Abbey reference for those who
Yeah.
Well,
who might not know.
and there's a fireplace down there too, but I'm afraid to use it because it needs checked out.
Yeah.
But
Is it a natural one or is it gas?
no, it's a regular.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to get that
wood
checked
burn.
out.
You,
Yeah.
you got to get, because you know what? If the chimney needs cleaned, you can like start a fire there and it
Yeah.
could just like
I-
explode like Ham's Grill.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right now, I kind of have it stopped up because I was getting bats in through
Oh.
there.
A Batman.
Oh.
And
the
birds.
Batman.
Wait,
Believe me,
I
I
mean-
caught a couple birds and there were some bats flying around in my house one day. It was.
Oh.
I
Wow.
I had to
Oh.
open the
I'm gonna start
window.
calling
Gotham.
you. I'm gonna start calling you Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
What's up, Bruce?
Catwoman.
Wow.
Like Batgirl.
Well, doesn't it have a flue that you could open and shut?
It
Yeah.
does, but it didn't. It had enough of a opening.
It's okay. It
Keep
happens.
hitting that
It
thing.
hadn't.
It
I'm
happens.
sorry.
No, I still hit mine all the time. I still hit mine.
I don't.
But
Yeah.
it's.
You're a
well,
professional.
We're sorry, we're not perfect.
Yeah. Oh, hey now.
You got to aim high.
Yeah,
You could be like me.
but yeah, there were still enough areas for them to get in. And,
Sure.
Yeah, there was a bat in my attic. A bat
Bats
or
are
a
kind
bird.
of weird.
Yeah, bats freak me out.
Yeah,
They're weird.
I actually
Yeah.
I took a video, but I just did it to send to my mom.
They're like
but
rats
it's-
with wings.
They are. Yeah.
You could hear it up in my attic. I was laying on the couch
Oh,
and I
that's
was looking
not
at
good.
my ceiling, and there's this thing like you could hear it fluttering around while
Oh.
I'm trying to like get down.
I don't like that.
No.
No.
I couldn't deal with
Yeah,
that.
that's not the move.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever heard of a flying fox?
No.
Imagine something the size of Kona with wings.
Oh, that would be cool.
They're
Cool.
they're
It's dangerous.
I would love that.
they are in Australia.
I actually want to see one of those. Do you ever see one of those giant bats? They look like I just want one.
Yeah.
What?
So just look up a flying fox. They
Yeah.
they live in Australia,
I'm looking them up now.
and they're just huge bats.
Yeah.
The baby ones are so cute.
This one looked like that 79-year-old on Bumble.
I still cannot believe.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, they're big.
Look at that.
Yeah, like
Look at that.
Wow.
yeah, like
That's unbelievable.
like Australia's full of things that could kill you, like animals,
Yeah.
like you know.
But this girl's like grabbing
yeah,
it.
look at
Yeah.
that thing.
I would do that.
No, you
Yeah.
I would hold it like that.
You would
Yeah, I
hold it like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you're brave.
It's
Look
an
at that.
animal. I
Wow. Can you imagine that flying? Like you're in Australia on a vacation, and
No,
then
no.
a frickin' pterodactyl comes
Are,
by.
are they like common or are they like?
I mean, I don't know.
Would
I
it be
just
like rare to see one?
I mean, I'm assuming they're not flying around Sydney like a pigeon, but you know, they're probably more remote. But listen, I don't know. I mean, how often do you see a like regular bat? Well, Michelle obviously.
Michelle-
I obviously.
I mean,
Michelle lives amongst them.
yeah.
Well, you can buy those little houses, those little things to put on the side of your house for bats to live in.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
yeah, yeah.
What are you, a bat
Yeah.
connoisseur? Like,
No.
We have an expert.
yeah,
It
an
actually,
expert.
I think it popped up on a Facebook ad one time or something.
A Facebook ad.
Yeah.
What the hell
I
are
get-
you looking up?
I get all-
Well, you know how
you
those ads
imagine?
are. We're huge watch fanatics, and I bought a watch the other day because it kept popping up on my Instagram in like the Tissot ads.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling through, and then I see it. Oh, I love it. And a couple hours later, I'm scrolling through. I see it again. I'm like, oh boy.
He screenshots it.
Yeah, and then I
He
say,
goes, should I
Jay,
buy this?
See, that's a mistake. You screenshot it. That's
yeah.
You're gonna see it every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
then.
and then next thing I know, my whole Instagram is this Tissot watch.
Yeah, I said, wrap it up, Mike.
And I said,
There's no escaping it now.
just it. There's something about it that I need to have it.
Because you're seeing it every 5 minutes.
So
Have you
bought
ever
it.
bought something from an Instagram ad?
Yeah.
I have actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
they're
necklaces
effective.
or bracelets. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Instagram
Yeah.
ads are very effective.
Yeah.
We actually started with some ads for Cadillac,
Oh yeah.
and we're running a campaign on TikTok. It has hundreds of thousands of views.
Well, I
Complete, like from beginning to end.
wow.
And it just started like 2 weeks ago.
Well,
Hundreds of
TMPS.
thousands.
TMPS does have its own TikTok.
Oh, it does.
We do have a TikTok.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, so we got to start doing something on
I'm
the
not
TikTok.
good at making videos. I'm
Neither
not
am
into
I.
making content.
My
As the
daughter-
OnlyFans girls would say.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law is actually she's getting paid for her videos on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a mermaid.
A mermaid?
She's a
is.
mermaid
She's
on
a mermaid.
TikTok.
What do you
on
mean?
TikTok?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she's a mermaid.
What does that mean?
Here,
Well, okay,
I'll find
show
it.
it
And
to us.
You.
Yeah. Well, now we have to
I'm
see it.
super into mermaids.
Yeah. I mean, like, of all the fetishes,
Yeah, this is climbing
there.
the list.
It's like redheads, feet, mermaids.
Yeah, I'll put them all together.
I want a redheaded mermaid with feet.
Yeah, Ariel.
Ariel. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's Ariel.
Yeah, that's Ariel.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Yeah, under the sea. I want to see this mermaid.
Oh my God.
She's married though.
She's my son's fiance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should be.
Yeah, I should be.
We
more
should be considered
thoughtful.
How many followers does she have?
Let me see.
What the hell?
Is she like a mermaid?
What is that? A real costume? Hold on, hold on.
She has
I gotta
several.
look. I gotta
she
look.
has several mermaid tails. She dresses.
What do you mean
up
mermaid tails?
The tails.
Like
How do you get in
costumes.
it? How do you get in it?
Just like
And how do you get around?
Like a pair of pants.
So
I
once
guess.
you're in it, how do you
you
move?
have to scoot.
Stop it! Get out of
I'm
here!
hoping.
Jay,
hoping my son
Jay.
is enough of a man to pick her up and carry her.
Yeah.
but-
Jay, obviously you have to scoot, Jay. I mean,
Oh my god! Look at this.
But she does makeup too. She does like.
She's like a
she's
makeup artist?
Awesome. Yeah, she's the one that tells me how to do my makeup for my Halloween costumes.
What is this?
so I have a friend who's a makeup artist, and she put like MUA on her stuff. So I asked her, "What is MUA?" She goes, "A makeup artist."
Yeah.
I was like, "I didn't realize that we."
Oh, I see that everywhere. That's what that means.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we had made makeup artist into a acronym. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah. How many followers does she have?
She has. Wait, I lost it.
Mermaids.
Yeah, man.
She has
Really?
170.4 thousand, and she's got 3.4 million views.
You know-
or
Oh,
likes.
you know what that is?
Likes.
That is very true. It's all about the likes.
Yeah, she's got 3.4 million likes.
You know what we need? We need a mermaid mascot for TMPS.
Yeah, yeah. I want to monetize this shit.
You know what we could do? Throw a chick in the mon.
Yeah.
You know,
Throw a chick-
with a little mermaid flapper or whatever it is, flipper. Yeah, and with like a big fin.
Oh my god.
TMPS.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Oh man.
With like bodies floating by, rotten wood. Our rivers are filthy.
You know.
You know, there's a girl at work. I'm not going to mention names.
Okay.
Okay. There's a girl I know at work. She enjoys being in the rivers. And then every time she gets out of the river, she'll come to work and she'll be like, I don't feel good. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You probably swallowed.
Were you in the Allegheny River?
Yeah, an Allegheny whitefish.
Yes. And
yeah.
Larry. So my brother Larry rode crew, and they row in the rivers, and he told me about the Allegheny whitefish. I don't even want to. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not even gonna. The fact that you said swallowed one.
Well,
yeah.
They're used condoms, everybody.
Okay.
I just come out and say it. There's no turning back. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
In the rivers.
He literally, these are high school boys, and they call them Allegheny whitefish.
Yeah, it's gross.
And
the
actually,
river is gross.
He got swamped once, so they're rowing, right? And like a boat came by.
Oh, the wake.
And the wake. So
Tipped
he had
over.
to swim in the river.
No.
And and then you have to unswamp the boat. And try
Did
to
he
get
get
back.
hosed off when he got out?
I don't know. I don't
you
remember.
need hosed off.
Yeah.
Like a firefighter.
It's
hose.
not good.
Yeah, it is not. You have to be like disinfected.
Yeah, it's
like,
not
it's bad.
good.
There are people who willingly like go into the river.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not good.
It's different if you're.
I haven't been in the river for a long time.
Fort Lauderdale,
since,
right?
like,
That's
high
where you
school.
were.
Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
You're beautiful place, right? You got the ocean.
Yeah.
Or the intercoastal or wherever,
Yeah.
right? People, use the intercoastal like a highway, right? If you have a boat.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. But we're in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You can't go in the muddy, murky river. You don't know what's in there.
No, it's not good
Can
at
you
all.
imagine?
No, unfortunately, you do know what's
Yeah.
in there.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you still choose to do it.
I would never, not a...
Yeah.
There's no way.
And honestly, how could you possibly try to clean up the rivers? I mean, I don't even know if there's even any kind of political movement or some candidate with a plan.
No, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
No, nobody wants to be in there. Oh, want to go on the river today?
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, I want to put a pen in my eyeball.
Yeah, not a good thing.
Hard pass.
I mean, obviously, I think it'd be cool to be in a boat during a Pirates game. You know how the boats line up?
Yeah, I have friends with boats. They go out during, when there's fireworks.
If you're just hanging
and
on
stuff.
the boat, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
yeah,
okay with that.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. But I'm not swimming.
No.
No, I think it'd be cool to see the stadium and they're playing baseball and you're in a boat.
I mean, in all fairness, the rivers are a lot cleaner now.
That's Romeo.
Oh, that's the goat.
That's
Yeah.
the goat.
That's the goat.
Yeah, I had to show her the goat.
See,
Guy.
I was picturing a little baby goat.
Oh, no,
that's a big goat.
That's a big goat.
It's a full size goat, and actually, is that Coco?
I like the pig.
So here's the deal. So
He's wagging his tail.
yeah.
Oh, loves it.
So the pig is Coco Chanel.
It's like a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Just eats grass.
The goat's Romeo, right? And this is a rather sizable pig.
Yeah.
And our friend goes, well, actually, it's a miniature pig.
Yeah, I said what?
I said a miniature compared to what? Like
Yeah,
like
like a horse.
like an elephant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess the big pink pigs that we think of when we think of a pig that all of our pork and bacon comes from.
Right.
I guess those are really big, much bigger than I think we think like in our heads. So
You've never been to a pig roast where they have one of those?
yeah, in Hawaii, yeah, but I guess I've never really. Usually, yeah, I mean, yeah, no,
But
I
they
guess.
usually de-hair the pig.
Oh yeah.
Well,
First,
for that.
yeah, I mean, I didn't realize pigs were furry and hairy. I mean, I was it's real coarse. I was touching it, and it was oinking. It was literally oinking. I know that sounds so stupid, but you know how
It was oinking.
No, but you know how animal sounds like we say a dog goes like woof woof. Well, they don't really say woof woof.
Right.
And we
What are we talking
you know what I mean? But that oinking of a pig, it was literally. I'm like, oh my god, this thing's oinking at
That's
me.
strange.
Yeah, and then a chicken roam comes up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nutella.
Yeah, and then
He's like, oh, that's Nutella.
that's Nutella. And
I said,
then
what?
And then you hear like the turkeys gobbling.
Yeah.
There's a turkey pen.
Remember Donald? He goes, the females don't gobble. I go, well, that's a problem. Yeah.
Oh,
He was a
my God.
character.
Yeah, he was a character.
I really liked him.
So I went to Swickley not knowing I was actually going to Dr. Doolittle's house.
Yeah. We had no
Yeah.
idea.
I had no idea. And he has 4 daughters, and I guess they just enjoy. I mean, We had a cat when I was a kid, but you know.
Well, there was a dog too.
Oh yeah, so they have a dog. I think it was a lab,
black lab.
That seemed pretty normal.
Yeah.
And then when we saw a goat and a pig come up,
I said, "Do they all get along?" And then there was a large bunny.
Yes. Oh, and then they had a pen where there was a big rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big. I mean,
big.
It was like bigger than Kona.
Yeah, like a big rabbit.
Peter
Apparently,
Cottontail.
I had a big rabbit like that when I was a baby. My mom,
Really?
somebody gave her a rabbit for me. It was a real close friend
They stink.
of them.
Really?
Bunnies.
I've
stink.
never
I
had a
don't know.
rabbit.
I was too little to remember. And then we lived at a place where they had pigs, but my mom had to make sure I was out of the yard because the pigs were mean.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Pigs were mean.
Yeah, these ones were mean.
Why? Were they wild boars?
No, they belonged to somebody, but they used to get onto wherever we lived, and they were mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. When my kids were little, we had ferrets, and we had fish, and we had cat, we had a dog.
I don't know about
Oh, wow.
ferrets.
I love ferrets.
What are
I
ferrets?
love my ferrets. They're like little.
They're mice.
No, they're more like cats. They don't
Cats?
have. They have teeth like cats, like and they have tails and
Tails.
like and they use a litter box.
Teeth like cats and tails and litter boxes.
Yeah.
They're
I've never had a ferret.
Oh yeah, ferrets have those long tails. I think.
Ferrets are like real long.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
They're rodent in the rodent family
They-
though, correct?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay,
No,
I'm
because they
looking
don't
it
have
up.
Is it
rodent
more
teeth.
akin to like a possum?
Possum. I don't like those.
Or like a weasel?
You know, I don't like weasels.
I always
either.
wanted to hold a possum. I heard they're nice.
I saw online someone had a pet possum.
Yeah, and
A
raccoons.
pet possum.
Yeah.
What's
Raccoon.
wrong with people?
We
Can
had
you
a
imagine having a raccoon?
We had a raccoon coming in the garage and eating the cat food.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
I had a customer, older couple, at Lexus. And the wife, it's going to be the wife's car. She's trading an Acura in for a Lexus. So we go on the test drive. And as we're pulling out, she almost pulls into traffic. And the husband goes, honey, wait. I'm like, okay, they're a little older. So we go on the test drive. And after it, the husband goes, I'm sorry, she has glaucoma and doesn't see very well. I'm like, that's not safe, but okay.
Nice of you to tell me after
Yeah.
the test drive.
So
Yeah.
I go look at her Acura. And the glove box doesn't close. And the back is ripped to shit. Like the back seat and like trunk. And I'm like, what the heck? So I go, well, my manager's going to look at your car. There's obviously some cosmetic issues. And she goes, oh, yeah, I left the window down and raccoons got in it.
Oh no.
So at night, she left the window down and raccoons got in her car and like tore it apart.
Wow.
Yeah. The car was junk. I mean, there'd be no reason to fix it and try to sell it. Just off to the auction or whatever.
Really?
So Chris, the one who works at Lexus, and I, we still joke about it, about the raccoons.
Oh, well, he's had a few good test drives lately.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
in one day he was telling us about a couple.
He had to stop one and drive it back.
Yeah.
Really?
On Monday or Tuesday. It
Wow.
was that bad.
And then he was pretty sure that the kid's sister was teaching him how to drive in the parking lot before they actually bought the car.
Oh, well, I had one where I thought I was going to be kidnapped. It was a used Porsche that we just had on the lot. And this was when I was at Volvo. And the guy kept putting the music at full volume and then turning it down and then putting it at full volume and then turning it down. I'm like, sir, is everything okay? So, well, I'm just testing the sound system. I'm like, okay. And then we get back to the dealership and we do the regular test drive, like whatever my route is, right? He goes, well, can I take it for the afternoon? And I said, sir, I can obviously ask my manager, but I'm pretty sure I can't do that. But I will ask him. But I just want you to know it's probably going to be a no, just to manage expectations. Manager says no. He goes, well, can we go on another test drive? And I said, I'm fine with that. You know, so we go on another test drive. And like at one point during my like regular route, he just veers off onto another road and just starts driving around Warrendale, Cranberry, turning up the volume, turning it down. And we're driving all over. And I said, okay, sir, you know, I understand that you want to get a feel for the vehicle, but we're really going to have to go back to the dealership now. If you just make this right and we can head back on 19 and get down. I mean, I felt like this is my life now. I'm at the mercy of this gentleman.
Yeah.
And I had a good run.
There's
and I'm going to live the rest of my life in this Porsche listening to the music at 11.
There's now a feature on our new CRM on mobile where you can alert if you're in trouble.
Oh, well, you know what? There's a big reason why we take a picture of your license before we go, and I would put it face down on my desk. So if people go, whatever happened to Mike? The picture's on my desk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There he goes.
And then I had another test drive. It was a family, husband, wife, and 2 kids. It was going to be the wife's car. Her and I get in the car, the husband and 2 kids, because obviously I don't have car seats in the car, so they can't come. Husband stays with the 2 kids in the showroom. We get in the car, and this woman, had, a freak out. She couldn't, turn the vehicle on. It's like she had never been in a vehicle before. She didn't know how to, hold the steering wheel. And I said, excuse me, ma'am, but are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And we went on the test drive, and I felt real, are you being kept captive? Does your husband lock you in a room all day? It was really bizarre. It was really, really bizarre.
That's weird.
Yeah, very strange. Actually, so when Jason hired me, I had the most anxiety about test driving. So Mike, you realize every day of your life you're going to be at the mercy of other drivers. But honestly, there's a very small percentage. Oh, my favorite Lexus test drive. Lexus is famous for their pre-collision system. Okay. This guy, we're driving around the lot, the middle lot between the 2 dealerships, Bentley and Lexus. Some people don't want to go on the road. I've had test drives in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They just want to drive it around a little. I'm like, we'll do whatever you want. He guns it for one of those median, little, grassy areas up there. He guns it and puts the NX up on the grassy knoll.
No.
He said, excuse me, sir. He goes, why didn't the pre-collision system work? I said, sir, it doesn't work that way. If you purposely gun a car into a wall, it's not going to stop you.
Right.
The pre-collision system and any safety feature of a vehicle only activates when the car thinks you are not in control. If you are accelerating towards a wall,
I can't believe that.
You will hit the wall.
I didn't know that.
I said, sir, we're going to have to stop the test drive now.
I'm thinking that it was more that there was nothing actually blocking.
Oh, well, first off, that is also true.
Yeah, if it was that kind of area, there's nothing up high enough.
Yeah, that is actually true.
They might not look at a curb as a real obstacle.
No.
It's an SUV. It could go over the curb.
But at the end of the day, the car is always going to err on the judgment of the driver. So the moment that you accelerate and are actively driving the car, the pre-collision system is not
if you
want
to put it into a wall, you could put it into a wall.
My automatic brakes try and stop me off the line.
Why is that? Why you drive fast?
Oh, we're finding something out. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but and then another one, a woman was we're out on a test drive, and she goes, I want to test all the safety systems. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, well, I want to test the pre-collision. And I was like, ma'am, in order for us to test the pre-collision system, we have to get into an almost accident, and I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
And I said, she goes, well, I want to see if it works.
Yeah, that's what you.
Because there's a this was at Volvo. There's a famous video of the Volvo pre-collision system not working. There's a famous video of someone from Volvo standing, and the car comes towards him and then hits him.
Oh no.
But that's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. The safety systems. I try to explain it. If you're in control of the vehicle, they don't.
One time,
my
RX did save me. I was backing out of my driveway.
Same.
And for some reason, they were just in the weirdest spot.
Yeah.
Didn't see them on the screen.
Yep.
And it stopped me.
Well, actually, I was coming into work the other day. I don't know if I was coming back from lunch or what it was, but I was backing into my spot back by the shop. And Cam was walking behind my car, and all of a sudden my car jerked and stopped.
Yeah.
Because Cam was walking.
Of course he was.
Yes, he was.
He was trying to get hit.
That's like the ICS
He
system
Cam was
or
looking for a
something.
payday.
Yeah,
Cam was looking for a payday.
He's looking for an insurance claim. No, but like I was when I lived across the street from Jason and Mars. I was backing out of my driveway, and it just jerks to a stop. Then a car went by.
What year did you start with Lexus? Here, 17.
18.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because it was after me.
Because
Her
I was
and I never
wondering if she
worked
was
together.
at my ugly sweater party.
No,
But that was in 16.
No, I never. I didn't.
17.
I never worked with Michelle, so it was after I went over to Volvo.
I started in May of 18.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's your anniversary coming up.
It is
Oh,
the end of May.
party time!
Hey
Party
now.
time!
It'll be
We have,
4 years.
we have to do an anniversary show.
An anniversary for Michelle.
You know what? I don't know when my first podcast was. I'm sure I could figure it out
Yeah.
because I
Look at the date of show number 1.
yeah because
Isn't it dated?
I have no idea. I've never
Oh.
really looked.
I think SoundCloud dates them.
But you know what it does though? It goes like a year ago. It doesn't say the actual date. It'll say like 2 weeks ago. Well, that doesn't help me. But I started in 16, but I don't know when. I don't know what day or month.
Michelle, do you think Lisa would be on the show?
Oh, I think.
I think she would.
You think?
Oh
I
yeah.
think so.
How do you feel about the show? Are you at ease?
Yeah.
You feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good.
All right,
We'll
make sure it's different
but
next
I'm
time.
always comfortable, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think you were nervous when we were like, "Do you want to be on the show?" Not nervous,
not
but like
nervous.
that's not the right word. Maybe
Well, I think
you had some hesitation.
Yeah, I think there could be some hesitation
yeah,
for some
because
people.
I've seen the TikTok videos you do with Megan.
No.
Poor Megan.
Oh no.
That's different.
Oh no.
That's a whole
Are
different
there
ball.
horrible things said? I've
Yeah.
never seen them.
Listen, that's different.
Wait, is that on Snapchat?
Yeah, that's not
it's
TikTok.
Snapchat.
I don't
Is
even
that
have a
on
TikTok.
Snapchat.
I'm not on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want the Chinese hacking my phone.
You know what though?
I'm just on TikTok for.
I've
I have a
realized.
friend that sends me videos
Yeah.
of hot firemen.
Hot
and
firemen?
and police officers.
Is that what you're into?
Police officers.
You like Renee's son?
She
He's a fireman.
she likes the uniform.
Huh?
Police. Well.
Okay,
Right,
quick.
son's a
I'm gonna make a note. Order police uniform
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah. You know what? That's why you wanted to be on that fire truck at my show.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
everyone
I'm
has a
telling-
type.
I'm telling those guys.
Yeah.
They'll show up with like axes and shit.
Suspenders.
Yeah. No shirt underneath.
With it rolled up to their bicep.
Yeah.
I
That,
don't
Going, is the
solicit
car
it.
show
My
this
friend
way?
yeah.
My friend just sends me those things.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
not my
unsolicited.
fault.
It's unsolicited,
It's
right.
unsolicited.
Oh,
This is
she just happens
she
to
just
send it to
takes
me.
one. She's more,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, I better look.
I better. I better be a friend.
I better open this one.
I better be a friend.
Listen. You know, those guys were so happy when she got on that fire truck.
That's funny.
They were like, ring the bell. You know,
No,
'cause
they-
it was like,
no,
yeah.
they
Oh,
weren't.
Michelle, you're so naive. They were all about it. They were so excited. And then the one guy he had a Phantom 2.
Yeah.
He's like a 29 Phantom 2. He got a gazillion
Oh
dollar
yeah,
car.
Okay.
he asked me if I wanted to sit and he took a picture. of me.
Yeah. And then here I am just walking, minding my own business.
Yeah.
At my show, I see Michelle. I've never even been in the car. And there's Michelle
It's your
in,
show.
in a Phantom 2 Rolls Royce from,
Wow.
you know,
Hey,
29.
Jason sent me a picture of a Rolls Royce. That was a Rolls Royce.
Which one?
The Siegfried and Roy,
Oh my God! Listen, you know Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah.
the magicians.
Their white Corniche Rolls Royce is for sale.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mike, read the listing. It says Roy Horns
Yeah.
Corniche. I was like, I need this.
Yeah.
I need to buy it.
Call for price.
You could ride around with Kona in that.
Yeah, and put a little like tiger costume on her.
Right. Tiger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be fun. Or taking out the mermaid in the
Oh,
Corniche.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the
tail
mermaid.
flapping around outside.
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
Oh,
First
my God.
off-
Maybe that's what I'll be for Halloween next year.
Oh,
Mermaid.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle. Oh,
Hey, now.
boy.
You know, that should be in like a museum in Vegas.
Yeah. Well, you know, they used to have a lot of car museums out there,
Yeah.
but it's not like a thing anymore.
Yeah. And I don't think I heard they don't have the Liberace museum anymore.
I don't think they do.
Where you could go see all his costumes and pianos. You
Who
know,
knows?
that's sad.
I'd rather see the Ric Flair museum.
Well, we need to start one.
Do you know who Ric Flair is?
professional wrestler,
We're big
the
fans.
Nature Boy.
Yeah, we're big Ric Flair fans.
Yeah.
See, I used to watch it when it was like Junkyard Dog.
Oh
and
yeah.
Superfly Snuka. All those.
Oh,
like, I used to
yeah.
Wow,
watch
she just pulled
Andre
out
the
the
Giant. Yeah.
Top rope.
no.
Hey now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Junkyard Dog is a legend.
Once it got to a certain point, it was like a guy's soap opera. So
Yeah.
it wasn't any
We're-
fun anymore.
You know, him and I went to Longhorn. This is about a month ago now.
Yeah.
And we were sat at the bar,
Yeah.
and the bartender wouldn't stop talking about all this wrestling.
Yeah.
And she was like, my boyfriend or fiance, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I think boyfriend. It doesn't matter.
You know,
Yeah.
some idiot. And he loves wrestling. He can't get he watches all the leagues or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Because like
She knew
Yeah.
every wrestler.
Because like within the WWE now, there are multiple. There's like Nitro and
Yeah.
SmackDown and Raw.
She was like, listen, guys oiled up in their underwear.
Yeah.
Remember she said that?
She goes. I don't mind watching.
I said,
yeah.
listen, I'm trying to eat my ribeye.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just
yeah.
keep it down.
Yeah. She goes.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I just need a refill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you refill my diet,
Yeah,
please?
please refill.
Yeah.
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 No need to talk about oily men in
Yeah.
underwear.
I love The Undertaker. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
The Undertaker was great.
Yeah, he was the man.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels.
Oh, the sexy boy.
Triple H.
Yep.
Then Mankind.
Lisa, I told her we are talking about you on the podcast. She just responds, "What are you saying?" That's funny. I said awful things.
Awful thing.
Oh, just horrible things. But I think Michelle should be like kind of a recurring guest on the show.
I listen. The more, the merrier. You know, it's nice. I mean, Jason and we do great shows when it's just the two of us. But when there's more people, you know,
it's fun.
It's just more fun. It's dynamic.
And it's close by work.
Yeah, it gives. You know,
You didn't have to go home and come back.
I know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're trying to get more people like on the show.
Yeah, and like involved, and you know, if you enjoy the experience, you might tell your friends to listen to your episode. And,
Yeah.
and all of
And
that.
it's nice to have a female on.
Oh yeah, I mean, I liked when like Alexa used to be on the show a lot.
Yeah, with 10 car.
Yeah,
That was
her
interesting.
now husband,
Frogman.
10 Car Tony, Frogman.
Yeah, Frogman was on the show.
Listen, 10 Car Tony, he used to sell Lexuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
He came to the show. He came to record with a Chick-fil-A bag.
Yeah, regular size bag.
Now, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get a sandwich, fries, and some nuggets.
Yeah.
A little variety, right? He pulls out a sandwich and starts eating it.
Yeah.
All right. Then he pulls out another sandwich and starts eating it. And then he pulls out another. It was like it was a clown car. It was a clown. I'm like, hold, excuse me. I don't know who was talking. Like 10 car. How many sandwiches
Are in the bag.
are in the bag? It's like he just orders many sandwiches, and he doesn't. I like the fries and the nuggets. Like I like to get like a meal.
You like sides.
Yeah, I like to have a little bit of different, variety.
No.
I mean,
apparently he just likes chicken with a bun.
yeah, like
That's a little
5,
strange.
6 sandwiches. And I'm like, are you gonna give your girlfriend? Well, they're not married, but back then, like, I don't think she
I think he gave her like a waffle fry.
I don't think
like
she.
one.
Yeah, she wasn't eating in that relationship. I
Yeah,
don't
that
think.
wasn't healthy.
Yeah,
Are you a Chick-fil-A fan, Michelle? I'm really not.
Sometimes.
I
mean,
love Chick-fil-A.
It's not like, I don't know, if it's not like my first
What
choice.
do you
I'd
mean?
rather go to KFC than
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
the
Really?
KFC chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich.
Is there a
I
KFC
like-
around here?
I
In
like
Walmart.
I like the famous
Oh,
bowl.
that's right. There's one in the Cranberry Walmart. I'm gonna have to try it.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I'm gonna have to try it.
I like the famous bowl because it's
Yes.
mashed potatoes, it's little pieces of chicken, it's corn, it's gravy and cheese.
Yeah, it's
All
in one
together.
bowl. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
famous Cam. That's his favorite meal. The famous
Yeah.
bowl.
I've never had that.
Oh, Mike.
I haven't been at KFC in years.
Mike, you've never had a famous bowl?
No.
Oh, Mike, you are deprived. The famous bowl is a top 10 lunch.
Justin, are you still watching?
Justin who?
Mocha.
Oh my goodness, the Frogman himself.
Wait, Jay Mocha's joined the chat. Age, sex, location.
Oh, like an old chat room thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's the Catch a Predator stuff.
Yeah.
You
Why
know
have
what
a
I mean?
sheet right over there?
Yeah. Okay, so this Pittsburgh car scene,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about it. Okay, you know who the Pittsburgh car scene is?
No.
Oh,
They're a club.
Hold on. Cam said that Lib, that's his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Makes me famous bowls homemade for me now.
Oh, so he's cool.
Yeah, Justin said, yeah, boy.
So the
Anyway.
Pittsburgh car scene's a club of cars.
Okay.
I'm not part of it. You're not part of it. It's for the non-exotics.
Okay.
You know, if you have like a Volkswagen Rabbit or something, you're in that club. But the guy that owns it, because it's an LLC, he got caught grooming underage girls.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, man.
So,
and that word grooming, it's so creepy.
Yeah, it's not a good word.
It's
That is very
so...
So some guy that owns Vendetta Racing,
Okay.
out in like Irwin or something, he bought it. So like he's trying to like save it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It has a lot of like members.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hope it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
They just need to get rid of the bad seeds.
Yeah,
you know what I
Kame
mean?
said PCS, not good, not good.
Yeah, he's the one that sent me the screenshots.
Yeah.
Cam, midnight, he's like, Jay, you got to look at this.
Yeah, so I guess the Michelle, the conversations were screenshotted by the girl
Oh.
and
Posted.
posted.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, not good at all. You can't be doing that. Have you ever watched To Catch a Predator?
I've watched a few episodes of that.
Don't lie. It's your favorite show.
No.
Hey,
It's a funny show, though.
I watched
Why don't you have a seat, sir?
yeah, why don't you have a sheet right over there? Justin goes, holy shit, it's arms day at the gym today, Mike. Freaks and peaks. Listen, Traposaurus Rex is now watching.
Yeah, listen. We go to Vegas, right? We're at the lazy river at the.
He goes, I only like grooming.
Listen, he says, I'm going to go under the lazy river and flip the people in tubes over. I said, why? Just because I can. He's like, what are they going to do about it? I was like, that's a good point.
I actually have an episode of TMPS that Justin was on that's called like Traposaurus Rex.
It's funny.
It's funny.
He says,
He's great on the show. He has his own podcast, or he used to.
Yeah.
He a great show, great guest on the show.
Yeah. No, he's one of the finer.
Yeah, he's really
episodes.
good on the show.
All right,
Very
well,
good.
I guess we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we're almost. We got an hour and 46
That's
minutes.
good. That's pretty
That's
long.
a great show.
Michelle's parched. She needs another drink.
Yes.
So we don't want to keep her,
Yeah.
My glass is empty.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not good.
It's not. We need somebody here.
We can. I need to hire a.
Like a butler.
We need a butler for the show.
An Alfred, if you
We
will.
need an Alfred for the show.
Well, I have asked him many times. Let's get a mini fridge in here with the little airplane bottles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I
You
mean,
just reach over here.
No, you don't even need that. You just need a bucket of ice on the table right in front of us.
Oh, like you're at the club.
Yeah, like you're
Oh.
like a VIP section.
Let it be known that Michelle would like bottle service.
Yeah.
Bottle service
During the
Oh.
podcast. Yeah.
And Michelle to the main stage.
Yeah. Michelle would like bottle service.
Listen, Justin goes to Catch a Predator is like, what's in the bag, man? And the dude is like, I have Capri Suns, lollipops, and cherry condoms.
Yeah. What were you planning on doing?
Oh, I was trying to save her, man.
Yeah, right.
I came over to tell her to not be doing this.
It's the worst.
You know, in the first season, they weren't arrested. They were just like let go because it was a TV show. And then eventually, someone I think was like, you're literally letting predators you're
Yeah.
exposing a sexual predator.
Yeah, you got to do something about it.
And then you're letting this. So then, obviously, the police were involved. So anytime the predator came, they came in the front
Do you
door.
remember the girl that they would hire?
Oh
Like
yeah,
the police officer girl. She'd have that voice sound like a 10-year-old girl.
yeah.
Oh,
and
that
then
freaked me
they'd
out.
hire like a 19 or 21-year-old college student who looked 13.
That's when I left chat rooms, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't into that.
yeah, no.
No.
And pretty much besides Jason, I pretty much only talk to like catfishes on Instagram. I got one the other day.
I'll tell you what, half of my Instagram followers are catfish.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Really?
I talk.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I talked to these. The one sent me a price list for
Oh, yes.
like a half hour's $50.
Oh,
Because
my
it was a prostitute, and like, where you from? Like, baby, I go, I'm from Pennsylvania. Oh, me too. Where in Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh area. Same. And then she sends me a price list.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I say she. Who knows who it is.
It was probably Cam.
Yeah. Justin goes, that's when he got into chat rooms. So then the other day I get one. Actually, no, I matched with a girl on Tinder. A girl way out of my league, like super hot. Like there's no way she's swiping right on me just because she likes chubby bearded guys.
Well, you never know, because honestly, I've chatted with people that don't have any profile picture at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
how do you know who's on the other line?
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Well, I guess you don't know even if they have a picture.
That's true.
Exactly. You really don't know until you meet them, and then they could be horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I go on this girl's Tinder profile, and then there was like a link tree to like all of her other social, and then I finally get to her like OnlyFriends. Now this is a family show, so I'm not gonna say what her banner said. But it did say like
there was an emoji. And then like a little puddle next to it.
I'm trying to keep the show at a certain level. Girls are into bears. I am so in the gay community I would be a bear. And when I was in New York City, I did sing unknowingly. I went and sang at a gay bar. My buddy and I would sing at restaurants because we're opera singers and bars and stuff. And it was 2 a.m. and the place where we were singing was closing. And he goes, well, there's a place that's open till 4 called the Townhouse in Midtown.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
The Townhouse. Come on, Mike.
Justin goes, my Bumble profile just says won't abuse you. He's terrible. Dude, he's so terrible.
Yeah. He says horrible
So
things.
my buddy Juan and I go to the Townhouse. And we walk in, and I'm clueless, right? And I'm like, Juan, it's a little dude heavy in here. It's like a lot of any women, and he goes, don't worry about it. So there's a piano player, and they're literally encoring "Hello, Dolly." They're like on the 5th encore of "Hello, Dolly." Well, hello,
I don't know that
Dolly. Well, I'm in showbiz. So I was in showbiz.
Don't know that song?
No, I don't know.
Hello, Dolly. Oh my God,
Yeah.
hugely famous. So I'm looking around, and I'm like, this is a gay bar. It's all dudes encoring show tunes. So I sing a song, right? I think I sang something like a Tony Bennett song. And as I put the microphone back on the piano, and before I could even leave, someone grabs my arm and pulls me. It's a little Asian guy.
Oh no.
He goes, do you do private shows? And I said, excuse me. He goes, listen, I know you're straight, but you're damn sexy.
Oh no.
Now, I've never been called sexy ever by anyone ever. And I was like, well, thank you. And I said, I'm going to go back to my friend.
Yeah.
So Juan and I are sitting at the bar, and this guy next to me goes, can I buy you a drink? And I said, sure. He goes, a Long Island, like the most alcoholic drink. You know what I mean? So I'm drinking this Long Island, and he goes, listen. And they know right away that I'm straight. They can tell. He goes, when you walked in,
oh no.
I was like, I want to take a shower with that guy.
Oh my God.
Swear to God, Jay. Swear to God.
Are you serious?
I said, Juan, we got to get out of here. I'm breaking hearts like these guys. And I was told by a gay friend of mine that like they love bears, like my look, my big chest, hairy, beard. That's a real attractive look in the gay community. I'm like, God, if I was gay, I'd be getting ass all the time.
That's funny.
Listen, Justin just said, I went to Hawaii one time and didn't know I was at a gay bar until a dude started rubbing my back. Like a neck rub? Like what do you...
Yeah, Justin's been in all kinds of weird situations. That's not good.
I told my buddy we can't go back to the Townhouse because we went back.
No, but you should at least once in your life go to a drag show.
I have not been, but I used to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. But when my family, I was living in New York and singing, but my family went to, I think, Key West, and they went to a drag show down there.
In Fort Lauderdale, there's this place called Lips.
Yeah.
Lips.
Awesome.
Ooh.
So much fun. Oh my goodness. My friend had her bachelorette party there.
Yeah.
Michelle just perked up everybody.
Yeah. You know what, though? But we did go back to the Townhouse one more time because the piano player was really good. He could play anything. And it was gonna be about 4 a.m. The lights were on. Everyone was leaving. Juan and I were finishing our drink, and this guy was talking to me. And I told this guy, Justin goes, it was sensual. I told this guy that I'm not gay, that I was just here to sing, and I appreciate, the drink or whatever. And he would not leave me alone. And at one point he goes, so nothing's going to happen tonight? And I said, no. And he was mad.
Well,
and I said, Juan, I'm not coming back here because I don't know how to deal with this.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like any other situation when somebody hits on you, I'm not available.
Yeah,
I'm not available.
Look at all the times you
Doesn't
turn me
matter.
away.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're not available because you're dating somebody, or if you're not available because you're not interested in them, or you're not available because you just don't want to date anybody right now.
Yeah,
you're not available.
It was really weird. Now I know how women feel at bars when guys are just constantly hitting on them.
It's not good.
No, it was very bizarre.
You know the way to get a woman at a bar? Don't hit on them.
Yeah. And you want to know some guys at a gay bar? Now, the Townhouse is a older, kind of upper scale, not a lot of young guys.
Yeah.
Because I guess the young gay scene is very different from the older kind of man gay scene.
Oh.
But anyway, you saw a lot of interesting guys there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was just it was an interesting group, but there were some women that were kind of there with their friend, with their gay male friend. But it was an interesting experience. I'll never forget it. And
all right, Michelle, you're taking us to Lips.
Yeah.
I will take you to Lips, but it has to be an after midnight show because that's when it gets really raunchy.
Oh. What is that?
Those are the fun shows.
Raunchy?
Wow.
I'm a wholesome person.
Wow. Yeah.
What is that?
I got my foot caught.
I'm just a regular guy. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Oh, Lips.
Apparently the after midnight shows are the best ones.
Lips.
Oh, hey now.
What, of Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale.
Lips. This show is brought to you by
I know
Lips.
a girl in Boynton Beach. And I think she goes down.
Yeah.
She goes to she asked me to go to some festival in October.
Yeah.
Where they paint themselves
in Key West?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they wear boas.
You need to go to that.
What is that?
Just go.
No. What is it? I forget
Send
the
me
name.
pictures.
Yeah.
She was like, "Have you ever had your body painted?" I was like, "I'll try anything twice."
That's right. That is right.
That's right, ladies.
That might be the title of the show. I'll try anything twice.
What is the name of that?
What?
The festival.
I can't remember. I just know it's very
Jason, you should try out Fire Island sometime. I don't know if you know about Fire Island.
What is that?
No, Fire Island's off of Manhattan. It's the gay.
No.
They have a huge.
I don't know any of it because I'm not gay.
Yeah, no, I know, but you gotta understand, being a professional musician, it's just. I mean, I've been in operas where I was probably the only straight guy. And it's just the way it is because it's the arts, and so and Juan wasn't gay. He was just he just wanted to.
Oh, Fantasy Fest.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So you've been there?
I've never been there.
Sounds like you have.
I think it would be really fun to go. I know people that go every year
because it's in October. She's like, "Come for your birthday." I said, "What do I got to do?" She's like, "Wear a boa."
Oh my god.
And you just prance around, I guess. I don't know
trust
what's
me,
going on.
there's people down there wearing just a boa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's bad. I looked up pictures. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't fit in here.
Have you guys ever been to Mardi Gras?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, neither have I. I've always wanted to it's one of those just do it once in your life. See, there were always anesthesia conventions down there during Mardi Gras. So my parents went, but we were little, so they're obviously not going to take their kids to New Orleans for a doctor's convention during Mardi Gras.
Look, this is like a Star Wars thing at fantasy. You dress up as a character.
You can dress as whatever you want. It's fantasy.
Where is this again?
In Key West.
Key West.
Key West. My family loved Key West.
I bet.
They loved it.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, they had a great time.
The Townhouse.
Yeah, the Townhouse in Midtown Manhattan.
No.
The premier gay bar.
Premier.
Premier's
a weird world.
Yeah.
Word. Because premier can be used we're the premier,
This is Pittsburgh's up premier podcast.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
how I market it.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
But premier could be anything. You could say I'm the premier trailer park.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm the premier cigar bar.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of thing.
It just means top.
The
It just
top.
means
the
top of the top.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap it up.
All right, guys. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us on TMPS
Yeah.
121.
You're welcome.
You are definitely welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on The Michael Papinchak Show.